So the purpose of wearing hand wraps is to secure your wrist, to prevent your wrist from bending this way, from bending that way, from bending this way, from bending that way, so that your punches line up anatomically correct, right? So if your wrist is properly wrapped, having had my hands wrapped before and wrapping hands, I know for a fact your wrists do not bend like that, and neither do gloves, unless your hand is not in the glove all the way. And this is a very simple trick, right? So you put that on and watch, boom. My fist is now like this inside the glove. My fingers aren't in here, right? My fingers are right here. Boom. That's the equivalent of a bare knuckle punch. But watch this. I've already got my hands back in. You can't tell. It's a very slick cheat. Boom. And I can even do it with a glove hand. So Tyson Fury can literally put his gloves on and off whenever he wants mid-fight. He can just go back to his corner and do this. Boom. That's what he was doing. Now, that doesn't seem so bad, but when you hit someone right here, it's all bone, right? It's much more powerful. In addition, I can easily wrap my hands and put a small weight inside. I can put like a lighter in my hand wrap. When my hands are getting wrapped, just keep them facing down. And when the trainer wraps around, you have a lighter in there, or anything like that. And when you have that wrap, it makes your fist a little heavier. And when you hit them, get my fingers straightened out again. When you hit them, boom, you have a little more weight in your punches, right? Or I can put a weight in here, or use horsehair gloves. And if I whip them around like that, the horsehair pulls into a ball and sticks together and becomes weighted. So it's like a ball and chain. Pop, pop. It's a ball and chain. Bang, bang. And then, if there is a weight in there, he can grab the weight and put it back in his hand. I just let go of the weight, so it's actually dangling in there, right? But I can also pull it right back out easily. Old trick. And he can look like he's not cheating. If you notice, when Tyson Fury throws his punches, he's slapping with them. But when you slap a punch, it doesn't give you that effect that's happening with Tyson Fury's glove. That only happens if the top of your glove is empty, and it's very easy to do that. Boom. So as you can see, my fist is right here. It's not in the actual glove. The problem is, this is the equivalent of bare knuckles, of hitting with your bare knuckles. That's the equivalent of hitting with your bare knuckles. It makes you much more powerful. It's the equivalent of taking the stuffing out of the glove. In fact, if I put weight in here, I can weigh it down and have it like a lock and a sock, or a sack of oranges. So it acts like a whip. It hits you in the back of the head. And I also hit you here. This is gonna mess with your equilibrium significantly. And best of all, I can push my hands right back in, so no one is the wiser. In and out.